Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know, it's your boy, Vic Slang Hope, and I come to you with another story time. And this one is about the first time I got jumped by Bloods. You feel me? And this was like when I was in high school. I used to go to high school on Claremont and Bathgate. For those of y'all who know, like Mount Hall Bronx High School. And if y'all don't know it, then you know, that's where it was at. So but before I do that, you know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you like my content. I gotta say that in the beginning because some people don't watch to the end. And you know, that's how my stuff circulate and other people get to, you know, enjoy my content. So boom, I'm gonna get to the story. But before I get into the full story, I gotta give y'all some context on what led to me getting smoked. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie, they dealt with your boy, you heard? But you know, I fought back, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's besides the point. But boom. So I remember one time, you know, I tell you all the time, you know, I'm Honduran or whatever. So anyway, one time I was messing with this joint, and then some he say she say stuff happened with this other dude. Now, you know, he was Honduran too, but he just happened to be blood. You feel me? So yeah, it was a lot of he say she say stuff going on, and some was from like Wash, you know, like Washington Ave or whatever. So one day I happened to be walking through Wash because I got family over there, you know, on Washington and Webb. So I got family. So I was walking through Wash one time, and then I happened to see Son. You feel me? So I see Son, and Son approached me, and Son's like, yo, yo, I heard this and that and that, whatever. So, you know, we had a little conversation. But the funny thing is, he was trying to sneak up on me that same day I seen him on Wash. I was with my man Sleeper, you know what I'm saying? So he tried to sneak up on me with like 20 blood dudes, you feel me? Like, he thought I ain't see him, but I peeped him. So, you know, I peeped him, and then, so I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna go to my cousin's house, and I'm going to my cousin's house, and because he was saying that my cousin was the one that I told him. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna go to my cousin's house, and I'm gonna bring him back, and we're gonna handle this, we're gonna take care of this. So he was like, all right. So when I go to my cousin block, my cousin didn't want to go over there, whatever. Long story short, like, that was like the bad blood that started stuff, you feel me? And then, like, after I left the block that day, he was telling, like, my family members over there, like, oh, that I copped the plea, that I'm lucky he ain't slapped me. Like, he was just talking crazy, you feel me? You know, regular shit that these dudes do, you know, after you leave. So, he leave or whatever. I leave. And then I heard that he said that about me, you know, to my family and stuff. So, I'm like, all right. So, I was like, you know, next time I see this dude, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the next time I happened to see him was at the Honduran parade. So I see him at the Honduran parade. I pull up ready to fight. I already knew what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was talking crazy about me. So I'm like, all right. I pull up to the Honduran parade. And then when I see Son, he don't really want to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was on some, like, he don't really want to get it on type stuff. So I was like, what happened? Like, you was saying, you know, you was going to slap me, this, down, the third. So I'm like, yo, nah, we getting it on, bro. Like, you're not getting away from this one. So anyway, we went aside from the parade because, you know, for y'all who know the Honduran parade be in Cortona, and they be like mad people, and you don't want to bring that commotion and all that. So we went across the street, you know what I'm saying, to like the less populated side. Like, we went away from everybody. So when we went over there, you know, we got it on. You know what I'm saying? I smoked Son. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was nothing crazy. I ain't beat him up crazy. I was even giving him chances. You feel me? Like, I wasn't really trying to do him that dirty. But, you know, I ended up smoking Son a little bit. So Son said he was going home to change, and he was going to come back. So when he came back with like 15 bloods, you feel me? And, you know, back then, this is like 06, you feel me? Like I said to y'all before, like, it was mad Honduran Crips, you feel me? Like, damn near most of the Hondurans were Crip. So I'm like, yo, this dude is bugging. He came back to the parade with 15 bloods from, like, Wash or some shit. Like, mind you, it's mad Crips over here. You know what I'm saying? He bugging. You know what I'm saying? And they American. They're not even Honduran. He Honduran, but, like, most of his mans in them were, like, American. And, you know, like, there's that little Spanish and black shit going on, like, you feel me? Like, in Hondurans, you know, some Hondurans don't be acknowledging that they black. You know what I'm saying? Like, they think they Spanish. But that's another story. So, boom. So, you know, he come back with these dudes or whatever. So, long story short, I went to look for my cousins and them, you know, and then I came across the street with like 30 Crips. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we was mad deep. So we went over there across the street, and then, you know what I'm saying, like, then after that, they just started leaving. They just started dispersing. Like, they didn't want no problems, you feel me? So that was the end of that. Like, So then, mind you, I told you I go to high school in their hood, like they from Wash Projects. I was on Claremont. That's probably like 3 blocks away. So I'm going to school. I'm going to school in my hole. So one day, this probably like a month later, a month after this whole situation happened. Oh, by the way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit, man. You know what I'm saying? This is like my Detroit Southwest shirt. When I went there, you know what I'm saying? They blessed me with this. You know what I'm saying? In the Southwest. What they call it? Mexico town or something? Mexic town? I don't know. Some Spanish town? Something like that. But shout out to Detroit, man. But anyway, back to the story. So I was going to high school over there. And then like a month later, they see me. And then like they sent some girl to me. And some girl was like, yo, your name Victor? And I was like, I was looking at them like, I was like, yeah. But I already knew what's up because I seen them. You feel me? Like, so I was like, yeah. Like, so she like, so anyway, son was like, so then son pull up and son like, yo, you try to get my man smoked by some lokes or whatever. And I was like, yo, bro, you was there. Like, if I wanted him to get smoked, he would have got smoked, homie. Like, so he like, nah, homie, that's not what I heard. Mind you, he was there. This is the funny games niggas play. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was there and he trying to play it off like he wasn't there. Like I didn't remember a month ago. But anyway, the parade, by the way, is in September. And then by this time, it was like October. So you know, it was like 6 of them. Well, this is how it started with 6 of them. So they was just like, yo, nah, like they was just like. So I asked son that I fought. I was like, yo, you trying to get it on again? Like, what's up? And he was just like, nah, my man's want to fight you. So I was just like, you soft, you butt. Well, you know, that's not really the word I use, but you know, that's basically what I was saying to him. I was like, yo, you butt. So his man's was like, he was trying to get the one-on-one on. So he was just like, yo, just come to the projects real quick. You know, we gonna give you the one-on. Everybody know that I go. If you hear that, come on. I'm from the Bronx, homie. Like, everybody that's from the Bronx or Brooklyn or any hoods, Queens, wherever, you know when somebody said come to their projects to fight. That's a no good. That's no bueno. You might fuck around and die. You know what I'm saying? But, like, so I'm like, I'm not going over there. Like, y'all wilding. Like, I'm not going to nobody's projects to fight. Like, and then they was just like, all right, so just let's go to the park. Let's go to Cortona Park. And I was like, yo, bro, I'm not going nowhere with y'all. You feel me? So, like, I already knew they was going to try to jump me. So, I ain't going to lie, I try to avoid this shit. You feel me? Like, I wasn't going to run, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to avoid it. So, I'm walking towards the 41. So, you know, like, from Claremont, when you're on Claremont, walking down, like, Washington and Park. And so, I'm walking towards Webster, towards the 41 bus. So, as I'm walking, they, like, following me and shit. So, I'm like, yo. So, I'm like, I turn around, like, yo, what's up with y'all? So, they're like, yo, just come with us to the projects. They keep trying to get me to go to the project or the park. So, I'm just like, I'm not going to neither with y'all. So I'm walking back. So now I'm walking on Claremont the other way, like on Bathgate towards 3rd, because the 55 bus used to take me to Gun Hill 2 at the time. You feel me? So like I was like, I could get the 55 or I could get the 41. So I'm like, so when I start walking towards the 55, they start following me too. So I'm like, yo, what's up with y'all? Like, so they like, I just come with us to the park. So now they trying to think maybe I will go to the Cortona Park with them. I'm like on Fulton, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm not going nowhere with y'all. So like after that, I was just like, fuck it. Like I already knew they're gonna jump me. So I was like, yo, they're gonna jump me. They're gonna jump me by the school. Like there's people here. I'm not going nowhere secluded. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit, you gotta be smart in these streets. You feel me? So I was like, they're gonna jump me. They're gonna jump me by the school. So I took off my stuff. And I was like, let's get it on. So me and son started getting it on. And then as we getting it on, like from my peripheral, I see like a dude trying to sideline me, like, you feel me? So like, so when I weave some shit, the dude in front of me, he just rocked me twice. So I was like, damn, he rocked me 2 times, and I was like, oh shit. So I just got mad. So like, I just rushed him and like picked him up or whatever. So after I did that, like I slammed him on the hood of the car or whatever. So I'm just going to work on him. Like I'm tight. So like, you know, by this time, you know, they just jumped in. They punched me in the back of my head, like all crazy or whatever. But like, it wasn't really like, you know, we was young. So like some of us, a lot of people back then didn't really have that grown man strength. You feel me? Like, so they didn't really like put me, but they like, you know, they just rocking me in the back of my head and stuff. So after that, the son yelled to them. He like, nigga, pull him off me. So like, so they yanked me, like, yo, the way they yanked me, this shit was crazy. Like, they yanked me, and I fell. Like, they pulled me back so hard that I fell. But I got up mad fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already know, like, you get, because when you get in the ground, it's over. Don't stay on that ground. You feel me? Like, so I got up mad quick. And the thing that I learned, like, by getting jumped, like, when you getting jumped, you got to leave the sidewalk and go into the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how you gotta make it Cali. You feel me? You gotta make it hot. You gotta go into the street. You know what I'm saying? So I went from the sidewalk to the street. Like, everybody gonna see this. Fuck that. everybody gonna see this. Like, y'all niggas not gonna have y'all way with me. You feel me? So like, I go into the street. So like, you know, the cars, now it's a big commotion. You blocking traffic. This is like a smart tactic. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really get hurt in these streets. You feel me? Like when you getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, giving y'all some jewels. You feel me? So I go into the street. So now everybody sees that this commotion, this traffic, is a whole bunch of stuff going on. So we getting it on. But like Claremont, if you know Claremont and Wash in that area, it's bloods everywhere. So it's like when blood sees some commotion going on, it's like, you know, people was walking past, so other bloods just jumped in too. So like now it's like probably like 12 dudes. I don't even know these other dudes. So it's like 12 dudes now. Yo, it just got crazy. Like, so like dudes just came out of nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now when it was like these 12 dudes, it was over. Because now I'm in the open space. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired. It's like mad people. You know, it's only so much what you could do. You feel me? And then they got me on the ground. I don't even remember how they got me on the ground. But like, they got me on the ground. It was just too many of them. The onslaught. And it's like, in that area, it's just like bloods everywhere. So it's just like, them motherfuckers got reinforcement for days over there. So anyway, they got me on the ground. And then when I got on the ground, like I just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta cover your brain, cause like when your brain rattle, you can't let your brain rattle. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how you get brain damage or all type of shit happen to you. So like you gotta like create like this cushion around your head, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like a helmet. You know what I'm saying? Like but they ain't really get to jump me for that long, cause like they got like a few kicks and a few stomps, and then like my whole school ran down there. You feel me? Like for those of y'all who was in my hole around this time, you know, y'all come on, y'all know you know, they started calling me Little Trooper after this. You know what I'm saying? That was like my little nickname, Little Trooper, cause you know what I'm saying? Like they see me get it in. Like, you feel me? Like I ain't run, you know what I'm saying? I fought back. Like I was always taught like that, fight back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Pop Smoke said, I don't care if you losing, still fight back. You feel me? Like, so yeah, so they didn't really get to like stomp me when I was on the ground. You feel me? So like I got up and I was like, yo, it's cool. I dust myself off. You know what I'm saying? You try to play it off. You know what I'm saying? You might have a little headache. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your ribs might feel a little hot. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you get up, you dust it off. You be like, I'm good. You be like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't bleeding or nothing. I don't know if I was bleeding from my lip or anything. But I ain't gonna lie, yo. It felt like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, that day, like a few hours after that, yo, I don't even know how to describe how I was feeling, man. I feel like I was in a football game. Like, I feel like I was getting tackled with no equipment. Shit was crazy, like, you feel me? Like, but I was good, though. I was good. I went to school the next day. You feel me? Like, they smoked me, and I went to school the next day. And everybody was saying, like, oh, that he never gonna come back to school. You feel me? Like, he not even from around here. Like, he live all the way over there. Like, and then I was just like, I came back the next day. So when they see me, you know what I'm saying? The crazy thing is the next day I got cool with somebody else that had problems with the same people that came and jumped me. And the funny thing is, what I found out was like them bloods came to jump him, and they just happened to see me, and you know what I'm saying? Then I got jumped. You feel me? Like, so the next day I met up with him, and then there was like, yo, like this is such and such, and we got cool after that. He was like, yo, you gonna bang for me, I bang for you. Like, we got beef with the same people. So I'm like, all right, but I ain't expect these dudes to come back the next day. Like, yo, these dudes came back the next day. Like, so mind you, I stole a scalpel from my school. You know what I'm saying? For y'all, for those of y'all who know, you know, we used to have the scalpels in Miss Allie's class. You know what I'm saying? Was it Miss Allie? I know she was the living environment. Yeah, Miss Allie's class. You feel me? So I stole one of them scalpels that looked like pens. You feel me? We used to dissect pigs with them shits. So I stole one of them shits, and my mans had the banger too. So we was outside, and we wanted to fight, and the girls didn't want to let us go fight. They was like, yo, there's so many of them. Yo, it was so crazy. They was like, yo, there's so many of them over there. Nah, don't go over there. So, you know, we on our fake tough. You know, dudes and their pride, they would get killed because they know they need to go the other way, and they just won't go the other way. And you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of time we was on. We knew we should never went that way. Of course we didn't, because the girls was there and the girls. But we had to, we knew I had to front. You know, you got to front like, I'm going over there. We was going to go over there, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we was front. We was trying to bluff. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they ain't catch on to the bluff. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to bluff sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So we was like, nah, we going over there. We going over there. But we really didn't want to go over there. But we was going to go over there. But we didn't want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? But we would have went over there. You know what I'm saying? But like, so the girls, it was mad girls. So they ended up taking us the other way. Because they was like towards 3rd. This day, when they came, they was on Claremont, but like between Back Bay and 3rd. But there used to be so many people out there that sometimes you could escape through the crowd. You feel me? So all the girls came. They got like around us and shit. They created like this barrier, and like you couldn't really see. And then they took us the other way towards Webb. So we left. And then the next day, again, these motherfuckers came mad deep. They had people hopping out of cabs. Yo, it was crazy. Like, yo, that area, I never, like, experienced some shit like that. Like, these motherfuckers was just on a different level. Like, I'm like, damn. They just kept coming, like, so, yeah, like, it just got crazy. And then eventually, other people, so we had another mans that got involved. And then, you know what I'm saying, we just went to Clay Ave. We went to Clay Ave, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, shit just got, you know what I'm saying, shit just kind of, like, died down. It got situated, you know, it got squashed, you know what I'm saying, like, but yeah, that's what we had to do, man. That shit was crazy. Like, these motherfuckers just kept coming, and they had, like, mad soldiers in the area. It was just crazy. But Clay and the P's used to be beefing around that time, so, you know, we kind of, like, figured some shit out, you know, whatever. So, that was that, man, and that was, like, the end of that beef for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, but, like, that was just that story. That was the first time I got, you know what I'm saying, I got hopped on. That's what they say now. By the homies, man. They you know what I'm saying, they did the little thing, but you know what I'm saying, I was still there, man. I was like, you know what I'm saying, you wipe the blood off, and you know what I'm saying, and you just dust yourself off, and you good. But that's the story. I got some more stories though, man. I got another time around Stevenson. I almost got smoked over there, but this time, you know, I got smarter. You know what I'm saying? I got jumped 2 times. You know what I'm saying? After that, I got smarter. I already knew what's up. But I got more stories coming though, man. But you know, if y'all like it, make sure you share it, you subscribe to the channel. I got mad stories, and I also got positive motivational stuff. But the moral of the story is, man, like, sometimes some of these girls will get you in some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch them girls, B. Watch them girls, man. I'm not blaming the girl, but, like, you know, sometimes you just gotta watch them. But y'all stay tuned and y'all be safe out there. Peace.